Oh, what's going on? Sorry, I can't tell if Google's recording or not. There we go. I can see it now. So anyways, silver did a big head fake on the daily chart today. It was going to break out, right? Broke previous highs, flat top break across the 34, crossed the 34 into the 34, broke previous breaks, and head faked. And now it came all the way back in, and my contract should say 1. I should stop buying 3 contracts. But I went ahead and bought at support on the 5-minute chart just to see this thing wrap over the 5-minute 34. So over the 8, into the 13, back into the 8 for support, held. Came into the 34, came into the 8, came into the 34, into the 8. Look at that hammer. Break the hammer, take a ride. And the reason why I jumped on it, and I just came home, so I didn't seen anything. But look at this volatility right here. Boom. That's the head fake. So I'm catching it on support. Maybe I'm early. I don't know yet. That's why I'm worried about my 3 contract purchase. It's just a paper trade, but I usually only use 3 contracts when I'm straddling. And it's just a straight market buy. So anyways, I thought that was awesome. I also bought some gold on the paper trade. And it needs to hold support, otherwise I'm out. I bought another limit share just underneath where I bought it. It's got to hold support. That's the hour. But here we go. Held support. I bought it right in here when it came back in. Right? Just clockwork. 2-bar pattern. Over the 8, into the 13, back into the 8. Previous high breaks, came all the way back in. And I picked some up. I actually picked it up on this candle, and then this candle came in, and that's why I put my limit order down here to see if I can catch support on another buy. But it held support. Here we go. Previous highs, or previous lows are my resistance. I'm looking for a previous low break into the previous pattern, into the 34, into the next range. So let's see if that works out for me. I don't know yet. Things straightened up. There I can see the chat box. What's up, Yasmin? 1690. $16.90. Yeah, that the head fake. That's the volatility candle I'm always looking for before I purchase. That is something to watch for, the volatility candles. Then it settles in, and then it either goes down or up. So choose a side. It was a nice run. I'm thinking maybe I am early. It's going to come back in for an opposing point for trend. But I'd like to see it stay above the 34 as long as possible. And that is definitely a head fake. And it's got the inverted hammer over support as well. So if it doesn't hold support, then it's a whipsaw, and then we come back in. But that's why I'm buying at support. I want to catch this bad boy. If it doesn't hold, then I'm out a couple $100 and I try again. But it looks healthy. The intraday chart's shaping. It's got to get over that trend line. Gather its legs, hold support, and build, build, build. Then we move on to the 15-minute chart or the hourly chart, whatever we got to do. See, at any moment on the hourly chart, it could break down, but I'm seeing legs. I see legs. Legs pointing down, legs pointing down. I'm thinking previous high break over the 8 could get us there. But we'll see. It could be early. I don't know. But that's a nice head fake. That's the volatility I'm looking for. That is the move before things start heating up. That's the precursor. Start off with the dollar here. Get her moving. Dollar looks like it's shaping up on the bottom here. That's the hourly chart. Made a new low for the week. And it looks like it's doubling back into resistance. Let's see what happens when it hits the 8. Is it get rejected again like last week? We'll have to see. It's coming into its measured move. I was gaming for 92. Let's see. I can see it better on the weekly. I was gaming for 92, but we could come into a higher low and turn this thing around. But just like on the way up, it's got to have that opposing point, hit resistance, and allow it to fall over. It's not just going to go straight to the bottom. At least I don't think so. S&P. S&P looks like a top forming, the head forming. I got a spike high. I'm looking for a bigger spike high though. That weekly chart, I was hoping for a bigger exhaustion move. It didn't seem that way. It's just a spinning top right now. On the daily, on the other hand, it did break down over the 8 into the 8. That's the bearish retracement. So maybe we will see a top form. The VIX looks like it popped, came into support. Looks like it's building from here. Dow Jones, that looks like a blow off top on the daily chart. But I've been wrong before on this Dow Jones. No, I have a spinning top at the top there. That's a evening star pattern forming. Evening star pattern. We had a falling star followed by another reversal bar spinning top. Let's see how we open in the morning. Does it open down? If it opens down and continues, that's going to be an island top, and that is a drastic head and shoulders top forming. See what happens. Yeah, finally. Yeah, the dollar finally went down, what, 20%? I don't know. Gold should be in the moon. The yen dollar. I'm under the impression that the dollar and the yen are the same when it comes to derivatives. I don't keep track of currencies, so just the dollar. I tried to figure out a correlation that was mentioned when the VIX is down, the USD and the yen is up. That means equities go up. This is from Turd Ferguson. When the VIX is up, USD yen is down, and equities is down. That is the correlation that I've been trying to follow, but I haven't seen a good I haven't seen sufficient evidence yet. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I bet you they swing swing the fences whenever it's appropriate. Like they'll change correlations. I don't know. It's all paper trading. They're swashing money back and forth in the derivatives market. I don't think there's any way to really tell. I really don't. I don't know. It's too hard to keep track. It used to be easy. I mean, just as the dollar goes down and the gold goes up, it used to be that easy. It's not easy anymore. NASDAQ. Dow's going to 30. All right. That would be awesome. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. NASDAQ. I got a reverse head and shoulders on the daily chart on the NASDAQ with the right shoulder. Watch out as any typical action on that slingshot move could just reverse, and patterns do fail on the upside. So that is a nice classic reverse head and shoulders at a top. Reverse head and shoulders are supposed to be at the bottom. I think we've seen this before on NASDAQ, or was it the other ones? I'm not sure. But it happens, and it very well could break previous highs. I do have a blow off top, what do you call this, a bearish Pearson pattern under the 8, into the 8, and watch for the 13 to break down as the right shoulder comes in. And then when it doesn't hold support on that right shoulder and it all of a sudden collapses, then the pattern fails. So watch out below. That would be a tricky play right there. Crude coming back into support on the daily. Nice break. Coming back into support. Best buys are coming back into support as the bullish retracement as the pattern broke. Right over the 34, into the 34. That's where you pick it up. Let's see how it looks like I might be negative now on gold. Slight. Got to hold. Gold. It's coming into support either way we want to look at it. This might come into support, might come all the way back into support. I hope it doesn't need to do that, but it looks like it's trying. I need a reversal on this candle. I got previous highs over here holding support. That's what I'm looking for, that 8. Got to hold support. Let's see how we're doing for the week so far. It has plenty of room to come all the way back in to 1240 or so. I was hoping to hit the other side first at 13 before it turned around. Silver. Still up on silver. We already talked about silver daily. Let's talk about the weekly. I got a left shoulder, head, V bottom coming back in to the 34, and then the right shoulder is going to come in. So we might see this back and forth thing for a while. Hopefully we can get a pop across the 34 and then come back into support holding on the 13. That's what I'm looking for. Still closing monthly hammer. There's plenty of room to come back in. It's got to confirm it on the upside. Hasn't done that yet. Copper, looks like copper's coming back into the 34. Yeah, gold's reversing. Sorry, I'm reading. Gold should be skyrocketing, yeah. Every day. Yeah, I like copper. Copper, copper, copper. Actually, I saw a little, what is it? Peter Schiff came out with his copper estimates, and it's supposed to outperform silver. And I think that silver is going to be awesome. And if copper outperforms silver, shoo, I got a whole bunch of copper. I like copper. Let's see how we're doing on daily. Daily's coming back in. I got a little falling star at the top here. Broke it. Confirmed. It's got support at the 8 previous highs. Could come all the way back in. Gotta find that support. It's a bullish retracement. Pattern break. Coming back in is a bullish retracement is a consolidation phase. GDX still lingering. Lingers too long, it's going to come back in. There's a nice push across the 34. It'd be damn shame if it had to come all the way back in to gather its legs. I think that looks like a head fake too on GDXJ. Just gearing up. That move across the 34. That move across the 34 back into the 34 and then broke. Coming back in, gathering its legs. It's just consolidating. As long as it consolidates above the 34, everything's going to be great. Watch for previous high breaks. That's going to be a nice one. It's got a long pattern break. That's a reverse head and shoulders on the monthly. Could be nice. Going to be nice. Left, head, right. 50 is the 34. Wouldn't that be sweet? We start seeing these things pumping. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still distracted. GDXJ, let's see that support. JNUG, I was helping someone to trade JNUG. I thought I was going to break 19. It hit the 19 across previous break. Pumped it, came all the way back in. Did the same thing the next day. Pumped it, came all the way back in. It's gathering. It's opening high, coming back in for support. Opening high, coming back into support. Opening high, come back in higher, 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 higher. Until it breaks. Consolidating. Nugget, same thing. Got to watch that previous high break on these miners. It's going to be awesome. It's almost there. Looks like silver's going to be a better buy for a little while. I got a 2-bar pattern over the 8, into the 13, back into the 8 top. Let's see if we can break 83. That would be awesome. Not likely to happen though. Copper light. Yeah, copper's heavy. Mine are all 82 pennies, 82 and older. I've just been saving. I found 2 82 pennies today, but matter of fact. Not 82, but 82 and older. All copper. You got to save those. Canada doesn't even have pennies anymore. Check out where's your chart at? Oh yeah, sure. Let me see if I can. Oops. I got a chart up. Let's see if I can grab this. Put it. Let's just leave it here. Everyone's asking about USD. That looks like a bottom. Am I correct? Is that what you're looking at? The higher lows, got a previous break coming. Is that what you're looking at? Still in the downtrend. Well, it's got higher lows on a weekly chart, and it's got a higher low from its bottom. And kind of elaborate, but there's a left shoulder head, right shoulder scenario on the weekly chart. It looks like a bottom. If it doesn't hold support, the bottom's close. Yeah, look at that U on the monthly chart. Let me erase all this crap. Look at the U forming on the monthly chart. The consolidation phase over the average there. This is bullish. All it has to do is finish the consolidation. That's a nice little U here. Cup, handle on a monthly chart. Once this thing breaks, it can run for months. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I don't know, man. They've been holding this back way too far, and there's going to be a short squeeze, and they're not going to be able to stop it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'll have to keep this in the line, though, for you guys, since it's so important, I guess. Turd Ferguson swears by it. So does Mike Maloney. No, not Mike Maloney. Hoffman. Whatever his name is. Forget his first name. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put it up there. Let's put it right behind crude. Andy Hoffman, yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, hopefully it comes down then. I don't know. So the Japanese yen has risen in correlation to the dollar since the dollar has been smashed, right? I don't know. I can't keep track of the currencies. Pretty sure. Anywho, let's finish this bad boy. I got dinner. Yes, LV. Same old. Hit resistance at the 34, coming back into support. It covered the gap into resistance. It's got to catch it on the opposing point for support. Hopefully it'll catch that line, that long line there. I'd love to see it hold support at the 8, consolidate, turn around real fast. HL, nice break. HL's not waiting around for the miners. It's just going to go. That's a nice reverse head and shoulders. Watch the previous high breaks. That's going to be a runner. Reverse head and shoulders right there. Pattern break. Not too late. Not too late to get in that one. Cliff is trying to hold support. Looks like it bounced a bit. Is that a bearish harami or is that a bullish harami? Not sure yet. Have to see how it opens. I got a candle within the candle, the previous candle. Looks like a bullish harami. It's above the 34. Daily chart on AG. AG was another wreck. Busting out, coming back into support. It's just building, gathering its legs. I got another reverse head and shoulders here. It's got to break. It's got to. NAK. What's this? That's more like it. NAK looks good. It's building above that support. Left. And this nice little cup. It's like a U. The faster the U, the bigger the break. Looks like this is taking its time. La 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 la. Looks like 154 is the break. I would buy the break here or buy it at support. If it doesn't hold support, don't be mad at me when you hang on to it and it falls to the floor. You buy at support. You don't do the opposite. Nice U. Didn't have to come all the way back in. Those sharp U's are the ones you want to watch for. Yeah, when this pattern breaks, it should run. Nice little run. UEC looks like it's having a hard time. Coming back into support, no problem. Well, I think I mentioned the elaborate reverse head and shoulders. So far, it held the 34 in support. URRE. I don't know about this one anymore. I woke up, fell over. It's holding support on that long balance line. It's not really a trend line. It's a high and low points. Or previous highs and previous lows. So I just found a balance. It's not perfect, but it's got to hold that line. See how it works out. The longer it takes, it's likely to fall over. Bitcoin, we had a hard fork, and it held its own. I don't know what anybody was worried about. Got 3-bar pattern here, hit resistance, came back into support, hit resistance, and I told someone the other day, I see this thing just pulling back really sharply, and then when this turns around and breaks previous highs, I think we'll take another leg up. Got to hold support. Another leg. Oh, I'm not going to do the measured move here, but I think 2100. Well, let's do it. I think I remember now. 2100 to 3000 was the measured move. So, could you see this thing at 4000? That would be awesome. Ethereum, I think Ethereum's still having some troubles. Oh, no. No, it's not having trouble at all, is it? It had a 2-bar pattern, came in, got rejected, held support, had a little reversal, broke previous highs. It looks like it's on its way to the 34. That's the first time over into the 34. That's the second time into the 34. I'm looking for this to come back into a sharp U and maybe take a ride. EOS. Everyone's got to keep their eye on EOS. I guess Jeff Burke is touting this one. So I got a nice pennant forming there. Coming into the end of the pattern, the price pinch. Here we come. Let's see this thing rock. It's a new birth, EOS. You can trade this on Kraken Exchange. I think there's a couple other ones. I hope they pick up more. Oh, 8. Hecla Mining, the earnings coming out. That's cool. This ratio correlates to the price of gold. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, NAK. You can see EOS left shoulder head, right shoulder, and then the pinch. So let's get a pattern break on the upside. It's got a bullish pattern break. See what happens. EOS is supposed to take all the misgivings by Ethereum and do it a lot faster and better. So it's one to watch. I think Burek has something there. It's the guy from Steemit that created Steemit, and another one, blockchain genius, I guess. Dash, I got a 3-bar reversal on Dash. I figured Dash, Litecoin, and no, Ethereum, Dash, and Litecoin. I thought all 3 of them were going to advance against Bitcoin, but it didn't work that way. Bitcoin shot up drastically. So I do have a 3-bar pattern here. Let's see if it gets rejected, or does it come all the way back in and break the previous lows, allowing it to fall over. The only reason is because of that weekly chart. I'm thinking it's going to break 80 sooner or later, but right now I'm below the 8. Closed below the 8, and I started below the 8. It needs to get above the 8. Previous high breaks in and around 80. I would watch Dash. That's one of those anonymity. You can be anonymous on Dash network. I think. Quote me on that. That and Monero, I think. Those are the ones that you can totally keep in the dark. No one could find you. Litecoin. Thinking Litecoin's going to be a good one too. Previous high breaks, looks like a cup. A little handle. Come down into 40% of the cup. Looks like a genuine cup and handle formation. I need previous high breaks. I need to get above the 8. Get above previous highs for support. Looks like 17 would be a nice line of support when it gets there. Apple. Oh, another thing is I think a bottom is in most of the cryptos. So if you guys are thinking about joining in the club of crypto trading 24/7, I think we got a bottom. But we'll see. Apple got rejected by the 13, came into the 8. Looks like it's supported so far. Came across the 34 on the daily, came back into the 34 on the daily. It looks like it's bullish. Let's see how, but it is. Apple. So another reverse head and shoulders forming on a top. So we'll see how this works out. It's not supposed to break out. What it's supposed to do is fail. A head fake. The right shoulder comes too deep and it falls over. These were tragic things happen when patterns break. When patterns break, shit gets real. Another reverse head and shoulders forming on Google. Came into resistance. I got that double top working. Double top is working on Google. Left shoulder, V bottom head, all the way back in. If this doesn't hold support, it could just fall. But it is a classic reverse head and shoulders on the top. I don't know what else to say. It's supposed to be at the bottom. I'll have to look up what the probability is of a reverse head and shoulders breakout on the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. forming at a top. I don't think it's there, but I bet you it might be. Anyways, I got dinner to attend to, and I'll keep an eye on the yen, USD yen combo. It looks like I got a bottom here, short-term bottom. It's been in a channel, up, down, so see how that works out. Let's see how we're doing on gold. Gonna catch a win. I'm up. What? I think it's gonna come back in though. That's pretty ominous on the daily chart. I should get out. I don't think I'm gonna get out. Oh, it picked up my other one too. Damn. No, 5-minute chart looks like I'm gonna go pop. Picked up my second share. What was it watching? I'm at even on silver. Silver's got to hold the support. Where are we at? Where are we at? I was concentrating on that head fake. So just a slingshot move, head fake. Bust out, came all the way back in. I try to catch it on the bottom and see if it works. Oh, I missed it. No. Still holding support. Looks like it might crack down, take another leg. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Looks like 10 people are watching. I got 3 thumbs up. Take a look at me on Steemit, please. Upvote, re-steam, all that bull. That's how we make money over there. YouTube, it takes me months to get a paycheck out of these guys. It's crazy. Not like it used to be. Not at all. Not even close, really. I make pennies a day where I used to make maybe $10, $15 a day. It's a big, huge difference. That was a long time ago, though, not recently. So anyways, thanks, everyone. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.